Hi guys, Misha. Everything I say is not financial advice, my personal opinion. Since I got exposed to crypto again, let's spend some time doing crypto. Doing crypto. I only have four for now, and I don't need any more. I don't want to like cripple my work time onto my weekend. And I'm productive during the weekend anyways. It's just I don't think I want to be actively trading during this time. And that's a good excuse for me to become again more active in this trading channel and on Telegram because we use Bitcoin Binance futures as the back trading instrument. And I dropped it quite some time ago because just didn't make sense to me since I wasn't exposed to crypto. Uh, and considering my logbook, trading with real stops was not a good idea, whereas now I'm better than yesterday. And this was a reversal, volumed, and this is now in sign of weakness. Um, yeah. Doo-doo. Pink. 0.5. But now on crypto. Crypto is exponential by all means. So, so um, yeah, good stuff. Wouldn't that be funny if we picked here? You know what I mean? Yeah, no, it's not the volume. You don't see exhaustion volume. As long as I want Bitcoin to just um, burst. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry, I'm that guy. I don't like Bitcoin. I don't like crypto. It's it's a foolish idea. Well, to have like central global central bank and central currency and all of that, it's great romantic ideas. However, to have a financial asset, that's absolutely unjustified. by all means, is weird. Oh, interesting. You kind of close to 0.5 already. That looks like an exhaustion volume. So technically we're still in impulse. So the 0.5 from the previous T2 would do. However, it doesn't match the sign of weakness, and we bypassed it already. So I'm back to crypto, but I'm way more weathered now than when I was living it defeated. We did not have a in the previous T2 was here. So if you don't have any context for um, first swing trade, looks like an exhaustion. Now let's combine the two. Absolutely nowhere. And this doesn't matter anymore because we already bypassed this extremum. On 1 hour, however, yeah, that was something to consider. Now this whole thing was weird. And here, it was a good exhaustion again. Let's see if there was anything. If there is anything. This was a 1 bar reversal, unvolumed, and it went down, down. This maybe. I don't know if it makes sense to trade anything here in the neutral zone. It went down. Volume distribution was not the best. I mean, this entry. Come on. Yeah. A little bit too high. Volume is good. It didn't need a test. Volume distribution here was not good. So I changed direction already. One bar reversal. Of course, in the hindsight, it looks like a great entry. In the real world situation, I'm not so sure. In the real world situation, I'm not so sure. Let's see if I got it in so cool, a new iOS. Love it. Okay, okay. It looks great, actually. I love it. I think it looks cool. Hold on, give me a sec. Came from. Uh, yeah, I like new interface. Sorry, guys, I'm getting back to you. Um, I was gonna see what we have for. Yeah, I didn't even include it into. So now I have time to back trade big time. You didn't even see it as a additional. Maybe it's early, but no. Hmm. Let's see. Maybe it's different on. Use the perpetual. Markets can be different. Hey, uh, wow, it's not really doing great. Look how much better, huh, the spot is. Yeah, no, it's the same. One bar reversal. Oh, see, volume distribution is different. Interesting. Yeah, so that was something to think about, but this volume was here already, but we didn't have a closed manipulation signal, so this volume was still in our face. I think I would have missed it in the moment. This volume, though. Big approach. No, I mean, that was a trade. Let's ask the okay, so what happens next? Then we go down. Nothing. Yeah. So it's trend, so there is no harm in doing the perforated levels. I don't know why, but I'm so I don't know. It's such a warm feeling to be back to crypto. Um, so yeah, it's just something that I'll continue to watch. The rest coincides very much. No, just to make it cleaner. So we are in continuation of the trend. And I mean, I don't have to limit myself to watch it. I was trying to say that I don't need to mark it out. As long as the price comes to, it's a day trade, 24 market. I'm surprised I'm saying it, but it's nice to be back to crypto. That's where it all started for my mm, what I call it, like technical analysis trading. Because what I did before was actually like trading signals. Such a bullshit, such a BS I was doing to myself. Uh, I don't know how to treat it really because from one point of view, it's that CCAS. Yeah, I can call it a balance. On the other hand, however, yeah, well, why not? It's a good for exhaustion volume. This is beginning of the wave. On the other hand, we got a transition extreme. So it's an interesting situation. Down, down, down. All say long. This is different because this is in the range. So, oops. Why do I put this? That's all right. Um, it's in the range. So I can't trade continuation of the trend. It has to be the entire thing. And just in the middle of nowhere, bebopping. I think it can be on months as well, not on the year. Mhm. Very similar to Bitcoin, don't you find? Don't you see? Don't you see? Da, 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 da. It broke, but then went back. And it's a trend level, so. Up thrust test and goes lower. Same, but different. There's a previous T2 that makes no sense. So, once again, where are we on daily? Like bebopping around. And unlike Bitcoin on Ether, it is not the biggest volume. We have bigger volumes. However, here it was the biggest volume that didn't hold. Interesting. So I was saying, what 0.5 should we use? The impulse or the wave? I think the wave. It wouldn't make sense. For day trade, we can use this. For swing, there is no, yeah, there's nothing for swing. Let's take a look at this counter trend. What happened here? Counter trend stay away with real stops though. In 24/7 market. And down and then up. And then up again. Then up again. There's an entry in 0.5. Too far from 0.5, however. So wouldn't be able to take this one. And then it goes up. Okay. Let's see our Litecoin. What I'll have to do eventually, you guys, is to back trade the whole freaking time. I don't even know how far back. Maybe a year or so worth of Bitcoin. It's gonna be a project. It's gonna take me some time. It's important that I'm catching up right now, so I'm back in the game. Is it long trend? I can't say. Is it a long impulse that corrected? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. What happened here? One bar. There's absolutely nothing. I had a hummingbird. Bird. So I'll just take this episode, I think, where it doesn't make sense otherwise. Or it doesn't make sense otherwise. It's an interesting selection of coins that my um, broker has. Are those the coins that complied with SEC regulations or called an uptrend? Or more so, oh, you guys, we pre-recorded the first episode, a pilot of um, Slavic Slavic Living Room radio show that will be airing weekly every Saturday 9 p.m. on OC Radio 1. Um, that was fun. You guys should check it out. The first one is going to be aired on February 7th, 9 p.m. Pacific time. Um, on OC Radio 1. No BS, no drama, just good music and a little bit of Slavic accent. Yeah, this is like more reflective, I think, of what's going on the market. It's a long balance, but see how beautifully it broke it technically, but this break looks horrible. And sure enough, it was the biggest volume that didn't hold at all. That's just broken immediately. So yeah, this thing is really indecisive on what it wants to do. Uh, oh, that's a big. Is it the same? What was the day when the Binance has a huge CCAS uh, drop down like in 1 hour, just like a huge bar? I think the liquidity provider on Binance glitched, which is a really, really bad sign. You guys know what I'm talking about, like when the like almost all of the cryptos plummeted. Is plummeted is hey Siri, define define plummet.
As a verb, plummet means fall or drop straight down
Yeah,
at high speed.
yeah, plummeted. So there was a day.
It means
Thank you, thank you.
plum.
Um, so there was a day not so far ago when like all of the or most of the cryptos plummeted on Binance exclusively, very drastically, like in 1 hour, and then almost immediately recovered. And my theory is that Binance, as well as Coinbase, at least before they got like SEC regulated and other exchanges, they have as subsidiaries affiliated companies that emulate volume for them. And I had a conversation with statistical analyst who worked with the big firms on the street, and he confirmed me that back in the day when Bitcoin was at 40 on its way up, around 90% of Coinbase liquidity was faked, meaning that there are firms that buy and sell just to emulate and like kind of like hang around in zero P&L just to simulate the liquidity. And my theory is that that provider failed or something happened for a quick second. Uh, and the real orders just pushed the market violently because the depths of the market disappeared for a quick second. And because it happened, it's a good sign and confirmation of the fact that they like general market participants and liquidity providers are two very different things on Binance. They come from different like order flows. Um, so potentially foul play on Binance. If it blows, I mean, it will blow. So this needs to these hourly levels don't make sense anymore because they are the hourly time frame range cannot be wider than the daily. So we need for this thing to calm down. And by the way, oh yeah, this 0.5 was all right till we broke this level. So here's the same. Yeah. Um, okay, so that's this. And let's do Solana. And I'll excuse myself there. Why do they have Solana? I'm curious. Is it like an infrastructural coin as well? I can't tell you the direction of this thing. I just can't tell you the range. And that was a change. It's nice to be back to crypto. It's in the whatever it is. You see how like crypto, of course, is made for speculation, especially its perpetual futures. However, I don't know how to have substantial capital on the crypto exchanges and sleep well. If you guys know, let me know because I don't. Um, see, that was a good move in 0.5, like right here. That was good, and then it wasn't. Yeah, it was good until it wasn't. This cute little balance here. And yeah, yeah, and we're still in it. We're still in this cute. So cryptos are hanging out pretty much, waiting for whatever they're waiting for. Just waiting for, I'll drop it there. Cryptos are waiting for, they're hanging out. Yeah. And this sick ass balance. Do you hear this motorcycle? In all the reality, like I'm a weathered biker. I always loved sports. I tried chopper once. I didn't like it at all. And in all reality, I don't understand those like guys with weight management goals that say that they like to feel this power in between their legs. And I'm like, bro, that's weird. Starting with the fact that the entire like leather and this like hats, caps, leather caps, and all of that like aesthetics was popularized and brought in fashion for bikers um, by the band that came out as gay LGBTQIA plus community members later, and bikers like are notoriously known for their like toxic masculinity. That was funny, I think. That was funny. Um, yeah, this break might be like yet another bullish trap. What was the name of the band? I'm sad to. They still holds. Think by tickets. Yeah, it's bigger this volume by hair. Give us some volume. Springed on it. But the drop was pretty steep. That's the problem. That's the problem. And the break. Look at this break. It's a joke. Here though, broke it down. One bar. Uh, down. That could have been an entry, but on volume spring. Yeah. So now what's going on here? Wait. It's some kind of weird balance. Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna be going in this. Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave you here. I gotta go meet my friend. We're going to Indian Tandoori around the corner. My ex-roommate, a cinematographer, just a good guy. Good guy. His name is Nikita. It's I don't know what's going on here. Whatever is going on here doesn't matter because and we can what I can do is to put a transition extreme here and then eliminate this and this. So it went up, but you know this levels is like too close to yeah, it doesn't make sense. It's not a wave. There is no intention in the market participants. But anyways, um no, it's yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go. Um, I'm back to the crypto.